Welcome to this Science Click vid. Let's talk about how objects move. Every day, there is a movement around you. You will see that most living things can move on their own. A person can run without any help. He can run on his own. A dog can run, jump, and sit on its own. This butterfly can also fly on its own. It can move from flower to flower. Non-living things, however, cannot move on their own. The motorcycle does not move. If a person rides it, however, it will move. This soccer ball does not move too. It moves only when you kick it. Now, try to push and pull a table. The table moves. Objects move when you push or pull them. You apply force when you push the table. You also apply force when you pull the table. When you push or pull on an object, you apply force to it. The push and pull applied to an object are called force. The push is to move an object away from you. To pull is to move an object toward you. The force causes objects to move, stop moving, or change directions. Objects move if a force is applied to them. Objects move in different ways. Moving objects can bounce, spin, roll, fall, and slide. When a player dribbles a ball on the floor, it is bouncing. A bouncing ball moves up and down. It can also move forward and backward. A top moves in a spinning motion when an object spins. The object moves on one point. See the bottom of the top? That is the point where the top spins. Look at those colorful marbles. They are rolling. Kids usually roll marbles when they play with them. As a marble rolls, its surface touches the floor. Sliding is another kind of movement. When an object slides, only one part of it touches the surface. Look at the boy in the picture. Only his buttocks and legs touch the slide. See the water from the dripping faucet? The movement of the water is falling movement. Falling is a downward movement. What happens when an object moves? Does it stay in its place? Observe their change in position when they move. You can move different objects. Most of the time, objects move because you push or pull them. However, some objects can move even without touching them. A magnet can move objects if it does touch the objects. Magnets are materials that attract other materials. Here, I have a magnet and a paper clip. Let's discover how magnets can move things with this simple experiment. Let's bring the magnet close to the paper clips. Magnets attracted the paper clips. The paper clips are made of metals. Let's try forcing the paper to stick to the magnet. The paper will never get attracted to the magnet. Paper, cotton, cloth are not attracted to the magnets. They are not made of metals. A magnet uses force. It can pull objects made of metal toward it. When the pins are attracted to the magnet, they move toward the magnet. Again, force is a push and pull that makes an object move. To push is to move an object away from you. To pull is to move an object toward you. The force causes objects to move, stop moving, or change direction. The objects move them when you apply force to them. Moving objects can bounce, spin, roll, fall, and slide. Also, a magnet uses force. It can pull objects made of metal towards it. Magnets can make objects move. I hope you learned something new today. Thank you for joining me. This has been Teacher Rona for ClickGen.